Hello children, I hope you all are fit and fine and doing good at home. Now today we are going to complete our third part of active and passive voice. And in this part we will going to study that how to convert an interrogative active voice into an interrogative passive voice. So for converting interrogative active to interrogative passive, we have to follow three things. Let's see that. First, use of punctuation. So interrogative punctuation mark, question mark. So we have to follow this. Okay. Second, verb words and helping words. What is verb word? Verb word means the words which start with WH, like what, when, where, like this. And helping verbs also. Then no use of do, does, did in passive voice. If in an active voice you have these three words, do, does, did, but you cannot use these three words in passive voice. Okay? Now there are some few examples. Let's see that. What's the first example? Read the first example. Okay, now first example is, why are you taking the books? First, we have to see that this sentence is of which tense. It is present tense and which category? Present continuous. Why? Because it is written over here are. And why it is continuous? Because taking ing form of the verb is there. So this is present continuous tense. What's in the chart of present continuous? Is am are in active voice. So what we are going to use in passive voice is am are plus being. So we have to see this also. Now verb word is there, so we are not going to change. We will going to start our passive voice from the word why only. Now we have to see our subject and object in the active voice. Over here subject is you and object the books. According to the formula of converting active to passive, what we have to do? We have to bring the object in the passive voice as passive subject. So I bring the books over here. Now while bringing the object as passive subject in the passive voice, do one thing. After while, leave a space and then write the passive subject. Why I told you to leave the space? Now over here our object is now passive subject, and passive subject is singular or plural. Over here it is plural. It means what? Because it is present, so we are going to use are. Everybody knows for plural we use plural helping verbs, and for singular we use singular helping verbs. So why are the books? Now this is continuous, so we have to write in the continuous form. Is am are plus being. So over here, why are the books being? Taking. Third form of taking will be taken by you. So you will change into you only. Why are the books being taken by you? Got it? Now next, why did you take the books? Now this is which tense? Did. Did means this is past indefinite. And I told you that if in an active voice, if we found do, does, did words, we are not going to use do, does, did word in the passive voice. Let's do the answer. Again we have to write the word why. Say why. Now again over here we have to see the subject and the object. Subject you, object the books. After why, leave a space and copy down the object as passive subject in the passive voice. The books. Now, according to the chart, active voice in past indefinite did. So what we are going to use in passive voice? Was, were. Over here, the books, plural form. So for plural, what we use? Was or were? Correct. We are going to use were. Why were the books? Okay, now over here, this is not continuous, this is straightforward indefinite. So we are going to change the word take into third form. So why were the books taken by you? Question. Now third one, are you taking the books? This is present continuous, but without the were words or without do, does, did word. What is there? Are. Now over here, what we have to see, that matters a lot. Here we have to see the object. In this sentence, you, subject, and the book, object. So over here we have to see the object. Now object is in plural form. Leave space and then write the books. Books, it means plural. So we are going to use plural helping verbs. So it is your present continuous. So for present continuous, for present we use either is, am, are. Is for singular, am if it is I, and are for plural. So over here the books as passive subject over here, and it is in plural form, so we are going to use are. Are the books, this is continuous, so being. Are the books being, taking will change into third form, taken by you? Question mark. Okay? Are the books being taken by you? Next, do you take the books? This sentence, active voice, it starts with the word do. And according to the rule, we cannot use do, does, did in the passive voice. So over here also, we are going to leave little space and then we are going to bring the object as passive subject in the passive voice. Here object is the books. Leave space and write the books. Now over here, this is also your present tense. Plural, the books. So we are going to use are. Are the books, take will change into third form, taken by, you will come over here at the end. So passive answer will be, are the books taken by you? And then question. Check out some more sentences so that you can able to understand this chapter clearly.
Next sentence. Have you take the books? Now this is which tense? This is present perfect. So we are going to start our passive interrogative sentence with the word have only. It's a rule. So we are going to use our passive sentence and the beginning word will be have. Now if you remember the chart, in active voice if it is has, have, then in passive voice we use have been or has been. Over here we are going to use have and then we are going to bring the books, because the books in passive voice will be our passive subject. With have we have to use been in passive voice. So have we have already used. Now we are going to add been. So have the books been, take third form, taken by you. So have the books been taken by you? Next sentence. Who takes the books? Now over here see the word who. Who takes the book? So now how we are going to change this interrogative active into interrogative passive. Now whenever the word who comes, so always remember that we will going to start our passive voice with the word by whom. Who will change into by whom, and then we are going to bring the object of active voice as passive subject. But then do we have to see whether that passive subject is in singular form or plural form. Here the books in plural form, that is why we have used are, because this sentence is present indefinite. That is why we have used are, because the books, this is your plural. Okay, so by whom are the books, takes will change into third form, that is taken. So the sentence is by whom are the books taken. Okay children, so make sure you have to see the auxiliary verbs, helping verbs also. Clear? Got it? So that's all in this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.